Please allow me to introduce myself. Some may have known me for years, but this is for those who don't. My name is Paul Wayne Johnson. I am 45 and was originally born in Oamaru on New Zealand's South Island. Pretty much at the end of the world, but I love my youth there. I learned lots of things about life. At the age of 21, I would move over to America. That was 24 years ago now. For 2 years, I'd live in Charlotte, North Carolina, before I'd move over to Kentucky. That's where I'd meet my eventual wife Susan. Around the same time, 4 years after I moved to America, my parents and my younger brother Lester moved over there too. I was driving trucks for a living, but also was starting on my motorhome business. My parents would cherish my hard work, and Lester, 16 at the time, would learn a lot from it. My dad taught me if I want to reach a goal, I gotta focus on it. That's also my recipe for success. Now we've been living in Texas for a couple of years. My dad has spent his life building houses until his retirement a couple of years ago. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep the focus on the work itself. Many make the mistake to merely work for the outcome, the money. Don't do that. The money doesn't matter if the way there doesn't work. You may think I'm simply a workaholic, but it's more than that. I especially have felt the difference over the last couple years. Ever since we moved south to Texas, I may be earning enough to buy a yacht, but I don't want that. What I want is to merely enjoy the time in which I do what I have to do to make ends meet. I don't worry about how much I earn. Neither should you. You can't control that. Regardless of how much you earn, if there is a goal you have to reach, you must hold onto it. To give more evidence that even as a businessman I am not a simple workaholic is my family. I've been together with Susan for 20 years, married for nearly 19. She's nearly 6 years younger than me and she was born and raised in Kentucky. We have 3 kids now. Adriana is 17, Jonna is 16 and Adrian is 7. Lester, who also works for me and who also has learned a lot from me about how to rejoice even in failure, has also been happily married for 14 years by now. They also have 2 boys. Marvin is 13 and Malcolm is 7. I do hope those 2 can learn something also. We need more kids that don't compare themselves to others.